So it just no matter you are late or you are on time, but the process you still can see it. Okay, so just welcome to English class, and everyone just new to me, and I also new to you. Is it right?
Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
Yes, sir. The first time I see you.
Okay. Okay. Have you ever met me sometime before?
No, I never. Sir.
You never.
No,
Right?
I guess. Yes.
Okay. Then I can say like I am also new to PPIU. I just went there for one semester, and right now the COVID come, and then we cannot go again. But fortunately, I still have a chance to be in the class online. But it's just a bit worse as well that the thing changed, and even last week we were not sure regarding to the class, so it keeps changing. That's why I to me myself also confused the time. But it is okay. We just make it happen. That today and my Google Classroom also done for the first session and the second session. Okay. Okay. So maybe I better start with introduction or introduce to myself first. Maybe most of you just wonder who I am, where I'm from, right?
Yes.
Why I'm here. why I come to teach with redundancy with the other class, right? Okay, so maybe I better use a slide to show you something about Can you see this slide? Yes?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. I keep asking, avoiding from being just go alone and you cannot see.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you may know my name. Son or San?
Son.
Yeah?
Son.
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 Not San, right?
Yeah. Not son. Yeah, I think that son. Son. Somara.
Okay, good. So, right, not Sam. So, okay, so here my contact, here my email or something. Avoiding from being asked, I just put it here. Yeah. Okay, just more briefly about myself. Okay, talking about my education background. I just briefly talking about myself. Okay, I'm currently doing PhD at one of the university in Cambodia, like like UC. They normally call UC. Just in the process of writing right now for the last step. Okay, and beside that, I also obtained one master degree of education in educational administration and leadership. And here, it's just like okay, about this, it's just about my thesis or my research. You can see, like for that part, I just do it on the Cambodian EFL student perception on effective on the effects of communication language teaching, or we call it CLT, on the spoken English and responses in here. Okay, so beside that, I just obtained the other bachelor degree, bachelor degree of education, but in teaching. That I'm not sure whether all of you will be graduated with teaching skill or not in here. But as I heard in the year 4, most of you also conduct teaching practice already come here. So maybe don't far different from this one, right? TEFL come from what? TEFL. Anybody know this one? TEFL come from what? TEFL.
I don't know, teacher.
You don't know?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, TEFL. The first T come from teaching. E, English.
English.
Okay, how about F? Okay, foreign. Okay, how about L?
Language.
Language. Okay, so TEFL mean teaching English as a foreign language. So that part. So
Teacher, can I ask you something
yeah, please.
about the book? How to get a book? Because it's difficult to buy the mobile app.
Mobile app. Okay, maybe this afternoon I also actually last night my laptop also has the problem, and I just called to the IT man that they are sent from Kampong Cham to fix it for me, since my laptop just belong to one organization, so they just access through that, and I also asked them about the way that we can chunk the whole PDF file to, we can say like I will upload into Google Classroom only the chapter of the lesson that we are going to learn. So I will not upload all. So if everyone just want to download, maybe it might easier than the way that we should download the whole book in here.
So we print it out. Print out or buy it.
We still study the old book up her intermediate.
Okay, maybe.
Unit 7.
Yeah, sure. That's one. So if you still have that book, no need, right? Yeah, that's one.
Yes, we all have a book.
Okay. So you can use your own learning material for that.
Okay.
Okay, so you're just concerned about this one. Anything else? Can I move? Yes?
Yeah, teacher.
Yeah, I better move now. Okay. Okay, so briefly about my education background, we can say like I just make it to be consistent, like everything in education. Since I love education, I love teaching, I love learning as well. Okay, so we just move to briefly about my working experience. Do you know CAP? Yeah.
CAP means.
Yeah, CAP just come from Cambodia Action to Promote Education. Before CAP, not CAP. maybe CAP if you pronounce it in French.
CAP province, right?
No. Okay, this one is just one NGO actually. But currently we can say like just only CAP. Only one NGO that can get fund from the government, from the Ministry of Education to implement like New Generation School. Have you ever heard about New Generation School? At Sisavat?
Sisavat.
Yeah. Over there they also have the New Generation School, right? Okay. So kept the one which I implement this one. I am just one of the training coordinator for that organization, but just based on one new project that we call like New Generation Pedagogical Research Center. That currently is just a new center based in NAE. You know NAE?
NAE?
Yeah.
I don't know what. mean?
NIE just like National Institute of Education. Okay, most of the teacher they just graduated from NIE, right? Currently, my center, the new building there, just established in NIE. Okay, so we also provide a training course to 25 teachers. Okay, with the new skill as well. They just study only 1 year, but they obtain master degree of mentoring. Really new to Cambodia actually, as well as South Asia. That quite new there. Okay, briefly about this one, and we just move to the other one. Wow. Okay, so my former position, I am just the school principal of Sophomore School. That just about 3 years that I work as school principal. Okay, for 3 years.
Well,
Just, pardon?
Nothing. I want to know the way that you teach at the Sophomore, right?
Yeah. I don't teach actually.
All the way you teach.
Actually, I don't teach. I don't teach for that. Okay, my position is just like the school principal. I just control all, oversee the, we can say like the whole operation for that. Okay, for 3 years, I just moved to 3 different campuses there. It's a really nice experience for that. Okay, so beside that, I'm just the English lecturer, tutor, also dinner assistant as well. So, okay, talking about my teaching experience, it's just more than 10 years. Just 13 or 14 years. We can say like even those during the time that I work as a school principal, I still go and teach. Many people they keep asking me why my work is just too busy from Monday to Friday, why I still go and teach at weekend. You know why? Why?
I don't.
Yeah. Okay, because only teaching that helped me to maintain my English. Only teaching that helped me to learn more. Without teaching, we cannot learn. It may be forget. Especially about the high position like school principal or some part. More and more, we will not be able to learn or even use English in here. Since most of the time we just speak only in Khmer, right? So very short time that we have a chance to speak in English. Okay, so that's it about me. Any question before we move to your turn? Maybe I better know briefly about you. Because the way that we just talk without knowing each other is just not good. All right?
Teacher, I have a question.
Yeah, please.
Do you have any rule for online class?
Okay, sure. We will talk in the next slide.
Yes.
Yeah, we still have similar rule that we just go to school as well.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, how about the attendance?
Okay, attendance, we will talk in the next slide as well. So everything included in this slide. So we will discuss later.
Teacher,
Yeah.
I cannot see the slide yet.
You cannot see the
Me
slide?
too.
Yes.
Yes.
Together you cannot see the slide?
Yes.
Teacher, I cannot see the slide.
Together?
Everyone, you can sweep. Turn the lights. You can sweep. Turn the lights.
What?
Can you see my slide?
Oh. ពីណាគេអត់ទាន់និយាយមូទៅទុកឲ្យឈើនេះអញនិយាយគាត់នេះតាគាត់បានសលេងសួរស្ដាប់គ្នា
Can you see my slide now?
I see.
You see, right?
Yes.
Okay.
See your
Okay.
slide.
Okay.
Still no, teacher.
You still know?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't see your
Please
slide.
still share.
You just have some part that you can minimize it. I think you use the phone, right?
I use on phone.
No.
On laptop, teacher.
Laptop you
Me
can
laptop.
click on what do we call it, like six column on the part you can click on it and it will be minimize the thing, right?
Sir, I can hear your voice.
You can hear?
Can hear.
Can or can?
Cannot.
Sir.
Cannot, right? Can you hear now?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you can find a way to see the slide. On laptop, you can narrow it smaller or enlarge it. It's okay based on your cursor there.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you see the slide now? Can you find a way?
No,
I
teacher.
don't see, teacher.
Yeah.
I don't see.
You don't see, right?
Yes.
I can see only a folder on the computer, not a slide.
Only a folder.
Yeah, only a
Yes.
folder that you have selected on Somara cell intro.
Okay. So I will stop sharing and I will go back again. Okay. Can you see the slide now?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah?
teacher.
Yes, teachers.
Yes,
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Is it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay, good.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So no one.
Go on,
verify?
teacher.
Just go on, right?
Ah.
Okay. So that's all for me. I think it better your turn, right? Can you briefly talk about yourself? Okay, better start. Maybe waste time, but we better know each other a little bit before we just move and talk about our thing in the Google Classroom, right? Okay, so can you answer briefly about 6 questions? About maybe your name, I can see it, right? Just tell me
Yeah, teacher.
where you are from and why you choose PPIU to study and why you choose English, not law, not marketing, and what is your job now and what do you want to be in the future? Just around 5 questions briefly. So who will start first?
Me,
Thanks,
teacher. Me,
Sina.
teacher.
First.
Okay.
Who is that first?
May An first.
Sister Hazel would like to start first, teacher.
Okay.
Monsina first, teacher.
Yeah.
Monsina.
Molina first. Em I joke to you.
Bình An first. After Bình An. And then me. Her.
Okay. Okay, you can talk among your
Teacher can choose who is the first by select the name on the list.
on the list.
Yeah, list that who have joined the Zoom.
Okay.
Class.
Okay, come on, volunteer is just much better.
Much better, but it will take time. It will.
I will choose for you, teacher. The first I want Mr. Sonsetha introduce.
Ai
Okay.
da, ai chết.
Song Seta, right?
Yes, Sonsetha, teacher.
Okay.
Let's start. So Sita, let's start.
Con sẽ tha là start bao.
Okay.
Okay. My name is Sansitha and I'm from Posat Province. Uh, uh,
Cùng liên anh chọn liền anh cho cái lại mua thì anh mua năng giấy tao ổn anh nữ xe đó nè tranh tôi bây giờ mó không slow
Cái lư hay complete bật mood
Lợi hai
phong.
Vậy tha nè, The Voice season nè, The Voice Cambodia COVID season nè. Bình thường.
Chuyện này ra rồi.
Bắt thì chờ vào đấy.
Con pina berian chứ.
Internet slow đó có nè, internet nè. Mãi là slow internet.
Nhầm pùng qua nhưng mà chắc châu không group à. Bạn kếp nhà ơi nó không ní nắng bạn cho châu nhầm đấng thay châu tam nè ai tam này. Chẳng hả? Dạ. Hai nó group xem tiền.
Hiền chết châu tại bút đọc đi đôn đi tới chết.
Cùng liên anh chọn liền anh cho cái lại mua thì anh mua năng giấy tao ổn anh nữ xe đó nè
nè cái
Where are you teacher?
Yeah, I'm here.
đó nè ôi da màu ấy
open your eye, yo.
Okay, everyone here?
yeah, we are here, teacher.
I'm here.
yeah teacher
Okay, so
Yes, teacher.
I will cut out the self introduction from you. I will try to learn from you later, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah teacher
Yeah, so I will try to learn it from you later.
Yeah.
Avoiding from
When we
wasting
back to school
time.
together.
Yeah. We hope that we will meet from meet face, can see each other face to face. Today only 18 people. Yeah.
Không như bác lệ nhá. Bác lệ nhá.
thì trẻ ba ấy một bạn ơi đã tia tính đó Molina
Vâng ấy theo tâm quanh
hả
Okay, so
theo tâm quanh.
can I move to the next step?
Yes, teacher go on.
yeah teacher
Yeah,
Of
since
course.
we do not have much time in here, and the best thing that we can do in Google Classroom. Okay, so I will go.
Okay.
Can you see my screen now? Yes.
Yeah, teacher, but me
Yes.
write down.
Okay.
Write down. 4, 5, 6.
Yes, I can say.
Okay, it's okay. Maybe you can see it from the video later. Since after we finish this, I will upload it into the Google Classroom. So for the one who missed the class, You can go to Google Classroom. You also can see the video recorded during this time, right? Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we just move to classroom rules. Okay, it's just not far different from this part. Okay, since we are in English class, if possible, we try to speak in English. It's hard, but it should be, right? We should try to speak in English. Okay. But phone right now you are using, it's okay.
Yes.
you are using your phone for communication, it's okay. But make sure that you are not talking on phone while we are in the class, right?
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay, mean like that mean we are in a video call and then you keep talking with your friend from outside. It's not appropriate and not acceptable for this. No food in the class. Please pity on the gentleman. If you eat food, everyone will be hungry, right? So no food should not show it through the camera in here.
No, it's okay, teacher. It's okay. Not in class. We will eat at our home.
please out your camera if you are eating. Okay, respect all speaker. We can say anybody speak, we just take turn to speak, right? Just take turn by muting your video or your voice. Just like one of you just rest up the idea. You are right that I can mute actually, but when we are talking, I don't know who will talk in here. If I keep muting you, I will talk alone in here, right? So be aware that you are going to mute yourself. If you do not speak right now, you just mute yourself, right? Okay, be punctual and regular. We can say that we are online, but be punctual, be regular. We can say like if you miss, you are lucky that we just have the video record, but maybe you cannot interact among us. If the class can, you just go and listen. And I don't expect that you are going to go through the video again and listen in here. Okay, if you are patient and have a strong commitment, you are lucky, but it's not so, you will miss the class in here. Okay, be responsible. We can say everyone is responsible for your learning. No one will control. We can say I will not control you, but you will responsible for your learning. So to be responsible, right? So whenever the task assigned, actually we can say all the instructions just assigned in the Google Classroom. You just go and see it from the Google Classroom, always assigned, read and do, we can say from week to week, maybe around 6 or 7 items that you have to do. So read the instruction carefully and just complete it. And the following week, I will show the slide or something to show you the answer. This is the best way that we can learn since we have many things to go through there, right? Okay, so this part about Google Classroom, and we just go through what you really want to know. What are the class participation? Okay, so in this part we can say like in here, if you attend in the live class, you will get 5%. Okay, not if you cannot attend, it's okay. Not mean you are going to be fail like your classroom attendance there. But this part we can say we just motivate you to attend, because if you miss the class, you may not go back and see the video again. All right. I don't think everyone will spend the time to go and see those videos. And in this part, since we are not going to have midterm and final, I just choose the option number 2. some classes they may choose option number 1 that you may have the live midterm and live final. But to my class, I don't prefer that one. But I prefer to get the option number 2 that we are going to have 6 different quizzes. So nearly every week, you can see there, right? So, okay, section number 4, section number 10, number 16, number 20, 24, 28. So nearly every week that you will have the quiz online here. You got it? So if you miss the
Yes,
class, mean you miss the quiz. So you not just lose only 5% from your joint class, live class in here, but you will lose the other 30 score or 30% of your quizzes in here. All right? And minor assignment, at least 3, we can say, I'm going to drop it down into the Google Classroom and you can go and see what are the requirement and marking criteria for the minor assignment in here. And major assignment, okay? Major assignment will substitute the final exam. So there are 35 marks for this. Okay, so we can say like it's just similar to project-based learning rather than exam-based learning in here. All right? Any question about this one? Any question?
No, teacher.
Clear?
No.
Clear, right? All right?
Clear,
Clear.
clear.
Clear
Okay.
all.
Clear all, right? Okay. And any complaint?
I'm
No,
not
teacher.
clear.
Yeah?
No.
I'm not clear because internet.
Teacher,
Yeah.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah?
Teacher,
Do we have
how it is?
midterm test? Do we have midterm in online
No. We
class?
for option number 1, we will have midterm online, but I don't like that way. We can say after 40 minutes, Zoom will be off. So minor assignment might be much better in here. All right?
Teacher,
Yeah.
teacher, how to know the attendance in the class?
I will Zoom it
Attendance.
from your the way that you join in this part. I mean, some part I can also go and see it from the video, or I also take record regarding to your attendance in here as well, right? So after this, I also tick it. You can say tick for the name that you are here, but make sure that you just put your name on Zoom in here. Choose your right name as the list, right?
Yes, the same on the list is the real name.
Yeah, in the real
It's
name.
not
So yeah, should not Jakarta Love or something. I don't know who. Since I don't have a chance to know all you as well, so I may not know you in here. I am blind actually for your class. So just use your real name. Okay, it can be like
yeah, I use my real name.
yeah, your family name first or your name first is okay, but make sure it's just like this one, not something about love or something. Okay.
Like a nickname, like for the nickname.
Yeah, like nickname.
Like Molina, BKK, not like that.
Not the name.
Okay, so no more doubt with this one. You are happy with this? Yeah?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe
Teacher, why the upper enter video on the this put name tiếp tục page
we have
not
two different.
Somara San.
I will drop you the 2 schedule after this to your group. Maybe you can see it there. Which I have one group, which I have like W maybe MAW, like morning, afternoon, and weekend.
MAW.
Yeah.
MAW.
Yeah, MAW. Maybe
So
the class
hai
is
something
just
wrong, sir.
they just attend all of the 3 differences in one class, and the class there are 40 students there, and your class is only 33, right? Yeah, only 33. So I also get that when you ask the question as well. So I just go and ask respected dean, and he
So that
told
means
me
the schedule is wrong, right, teacher?
not wrong. They just have 2 different schedule actually, right?
So teacher teach on Wednesday.
My schedule is just on Monday.
Wednesday.
On Monday.
Uh,
On Monday.
Monday.
I will drop
On
this.
Monday.
I will send you the schedule. Then maybe you got the wrong one. I think. Since you just have 2 different group, but all you may not know.
Oh. Maybe I got that one. I see, teacher.
You see?
Yes.
I see.
Okay. I just forwarded there.
Telegram.
I just forwarded there. And I also confused. You also confused, and then.
So the one that I get is wrong. No.
Okay, so there. Okay. If it confused, maybe I will give up this class. Okay, so that's all. Can we just go through and tour around our Google Classroom? Have you gone through all the items there? Yeah.
What, teacher? Again?
Whether all you just have gone through the Google Classroom there?
Yes, teacher. I did it.
You did it, right?
Yes.
How many people that did not join the classroom yet? Anybody here? Since the afternoon, I just got only like maybe around 18 or 19.
I have joined the Google Classroom already.
Okay, good.
Right. Oh my God.
Can you see the classroom now?
Yes.
Yeah, teacher. Yeah.
Okay. So today in here just have a session. We can say like session 1 and session 2. That I'm going to lie only one session, but we count it as 2 sessions there. Yeah. So in here you will see like instruction. So if you click on instruction, you will see what? We have number 1 to number 7 there. All right. Like number 1, what? What do you want to do?
Read the class
Syllabus.
syllabus
Okay, class
and
syllabus and
assessment.
assessment. So where? Here.
Assessment.
Yeah, so I hope that everyone can read this one, but since I just housed the class yesterday, and everyone may not be able to read it in here, but you can read it at home after this. And number 2.
Read and do exercise 1, 3, 1 to the page.
Yeah, 2, 3 out. Test your grammar.
In the textbook.
Okay, in your textbook in here. At the beginning of unit 7, right? So you can go there and.
Yes. So we start on unit 7, right, sir? Sure.
We will start from unit 7. So this we can say like after the Zoom meeting in here, everyone can go and read and start practice in the textbook. All right. Can you hear me, everyone?
Here, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
So we can say after this video call, we can say like actually your normal class, we just start from 5:30 to 8:30, right? So
Yes, teacher.
after this, everyone will go through all of those items, read and practice, and do all the exercise as I have assigned you in number 1 to number 7 in here. And we will check the answer next week. Okay. You got what I mean?
Homework. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, teacher.
Actually, this one is not homework. It's just like classwork.
Class.
we can say like after this Zoom meeting, everyone can go through it and do it and spend just around 1 hour and a half. It's just nearly done all, I think, right? Maybe you less of you thing only that it might be you take some time for tomorrow just go through it and check it or something. It's okay there, right? Okay, so just go through it, and I will upload the slide. Actually, yeah, I need to upload the slide in advance, but since the class is just a little bit rust that I can choose, so I did not prepare the slide. So maybe tonight I will record the slide and upload it into this Google Classroom as well. That I put in a PowerPoint slide. I'm going to record the voice record there. I'm going to explain from slide to slide with the voice record there. So everyone can go and click on the audio symbol. You can listen my explanation there. All right. But what you can do there, you need to download the slide, and then you can have the slide on your Microsoft Office, and then you can view the slide and listen to my voice. All right. Okay. So can you have a look with that? Can you see it clearly? Yeah.
I see the phone clearly.
I hear clearly, but I don't understand.
You don't understand?
I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Okay. So listen again carefully, everyone.
Yes.
In here. Okay, like in this one. Right now, do you have your textbook now, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So can you open your textbook to page 62, the original page out of the book, right?
Getting on together.
Yeah.
Unit 7. Teacher.
Yeah, unit 7. You see it there?
Yeah.
You see it, everyone?
Yeah, teacher, I see.
Yes.
Yeah. So can you see at the beginning of the page, out that page 62? Did you see
Yeah.
test your grammar?
Yeah.
Yes.
I see, teacher.
Yeah, and underneath
Yes.
this one, which are how exercise number 1 to number 3. Is it?
I got
Yeah.
it, teacher. I got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So we can say like those exercise, you need to do those exercise, including one on listening as well, right? Where can you go and find the listening?
In Google Classroom, sir.
Yeah, in Google Classroom. Okay, I also uploaded it there, so you can go and see it from this one.
PowerPoint slide.
PowerPoint slide, I will upload it maybe tonight. I'm after this class, I will record and explain you through the slide. Since we do not have longer time to go through the Google, the Zoom meeting in here. So actually, the school they just let us do only 1 hour, but to me, I just supposed to take 1 hour and a half. But I suppose that everyone may have more questions. All right. But the requirement from the school, they just let us to do only 1 hour. For 1 hour, just not really enough in here, right? Okay. Okay. So can you go through point number 3 with your textbook again?
Yeah, teacher.
Yeah. So read grammar reference on pages 147 to 149 and PowerPoint slides. But wow, with P, no P in here, right? PowerPoint slide and complete all of the exercises number 1 to number 3 in language focus in textbook on page 63. Can you find it?
I found it.
Yeah, you found it. So did the exercise, just do exercise in the column of the language focus there, number 1, number 2, and number 3. All right? Yeah, on page 63. Okay? So we can say like the thing that I put it in capital I mean the big title in the book. If I put it in the quotation mark and with small, maybe it's just like the subtitle in this one as well. And you can see it, right? Okay. Clear, clean. Clear.
Not clear, teacher.
Yeah.
Not clear, teacher. Again.
Not clear.
Can
Not
you
clear.
say again?
Okay. 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 So start from number 3, right?
Yes.
So this one we can say in order to do exercise number 1 to number 3 in language focus on page 63, you can go through grammar reference on pages 147 to 149. You will get some idea and also from the slide, maybe you can get some idea from the slide as well. To complete exercise number 1 to number 3 in language focus. You got what I mean?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
I got it.
So read this. Okay, read this. And answer this exercise. All right? Yeah. Can we move to number 4 to just demonstrate about the instruction? Maybe later on everyone can understand it, right? Okay. Anybody can explain your classmate about number 4? Do you understand number 4?
Don't know, teacher. Don't understand.
And anybody can explain your classmate?
Or just practice doing the exercise and discussing the grammar.
Yeah. So what I put in the quotation mark mean the subtitle. The subtitle that everyone can see it in bold or in italic in on the page or something in here, right? So
yeah.
In exercise number 5, number 6 in the discussing grammar on page
64.
64.
4.
All right.
Yeah.
So we have exercise in cutting edge. In new headway. Sometimes one page we just have more than one exercise number 5, number 6 in here. Sometimes 5 and 6 2 times. But what we can identify, what? Grammar discussion, right? You got what I mean?
Yes, teacher. I got it.
Okay.
I know, teacher.
You know now, right?
Yeah.
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I have one question, teacher. Now I didn't bring book. with me.
Okay.
Do you have PDF book? You
Sure,
can
sure.
send in Google Classroom. I will follow on this Google Classroom because now I don't have book.
In here, you can go to here. Everything in here, right?
Okay.
Yeah. You can click on textbook. We check how both textbook and workbook in here. All right. Yeah. And later on, maybe the next session, I will put only the unit that we are going to learn. You can see like if there are only 10 pages, I will put only 10 pages there, not 100 and something in here, right? So I will cut it out and we will upload it and everyone can access to it easily, right? Everything is possible, right? Make it possible.
True, teacher.
And after this, we can say, as a lie, I'm going to upload the video here. All right. Maybe tonight or tomorrow, I will upload the video there. It might be uploaded directly, or I just put it into my YouTube. Maybe in here, it's just not enough space to upload many video in here. So I will use the link from YouTube and link it in here, right? No choice, because in Google Drive, which I have only 15 gigabyte, and we cannot store many video as we want in here, right? Any question? Yeah.
No question, teacher.
No question. Easy to understand.
Yeah, easy.
Easy to do. Easy to
Yeah,
do.
easy. Yeah, easy, teacher.
I hope that you will answer yes and come
Not
back with
easy,
yes.
teacher.
I hope that you will answer yes and come back with yes answer in your exercise. Okay. So yes answer with yes result, right?
Yes, result.
So in short one, everyone, just do it all. Maybe 2 minutes more, the video will be out. And then we will not try to come back again, right? Maybe our video live for today is just done. And if we have some question, maybe you can, if possible, can you create one more group for this subject? Class monitor?
Create on. Ada.
Just create one more group. Just
I will arrange it.
Yeah. So, and one more thing, please tell your classmate to go into the Google Classroom. If not so, they may not be able to do it, right? They will lose the exercise, they will lose the quiz as well.
Yes.
So next week,
I have sent.
Pardon. Okay, so just create this one and just ask all of your classmates to attend in the Google Classroom. And next week we will have the quiz, right? About modal verb, right? So be ready for that. Yeah.
Quiz.
Yeah, quiz. Then we just have 6. Yeah, next week, right? So if you miss the class, you will miss the quiz. All right? Yeah. So share it to your classmate and ask them to come into the Google Classroom and keep in touch through the Telegram. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Any doubt or any other question?
No.
No. So.
Yes.
I know question.
So everything will be in this one. You just read in the instruction. You will know what I want you to do, right? And come back next week with the answer, and you can compare your exercise. Yeah. Okay.
No, teacher. No.
Any question? Any other question?
No.
No.
No, teacher.
How do you feel regarding to Zoom meeting today? How do you feel?
Really small.
Feel nothing.
Okay. The distance is no matter in here. Okay. Everything is possible, right? Distance learning. Maybe you experience it later on. You can learn from here to United States. You can learn it from any other country.
Google.
Yeah, Google Classroom. We have like Schoology. Schoology. The other function is more or the same to the
Schoology.
yeah, Schoology. It's just more
What
or the
Schoology?
same. Yeah, Schoology is just the platform that we can learn. We can learn similar to Google Classroom as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. So in short one, we can say everything just in Google Classroom. Just go and read. And if you have some question, please let me know. We can communicate through Telegram, right? And next week we will
Yes.
start at the same time. Okay. If you have some question, you can drop it in advance, and the new lesson will be assigned before this one, at least 2 or 3 days before the class start, right? So just take some time. Yeah.
Hello, teacher. Is have one friend is a question on the chat because he cannot speak on the mood. Please
Okay.
join to in our chat in Zoom. Someone
Okay.
have
Okay.
question, teacher.
What are your
Maybe
questions?
have something on their phone.
Please join.
It's just a problem
No,
with
no.
my voice, right?
In the chat Zoom.
Zoom
Yeah.
chat. Yeah, I'm seeing in here.
She have problem. Yes.
Okay, not hear my voice. Yeah. You cannot hear me, Evan?
I hear teacher.
You
I
hear,
hear
but
teacher. This time I hear clearly.
Sometimes maybe have something on their phone.
maybe the internet. Maybe sometimes it also unstable as well. Yeah,
Maybe on the
I just see most of you just okay, let me tell you after we finish. Okay, so any question, any problem, just let me know through group Telegram, right? And class monitor just create one more private group for this class, but don't ignore the former group. We can say like we still go and communicate through that one. And hope to see you again next week. Hope that we can learn well together.
Yeah.
Is it too
So
fast?
teacher, could you send me your phone number, or I will write I will chat you on Telegram.
Okay. So okay. I will. So you can see it here.
Somara Son.
Okay. You see the number for Telegram, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see it there. And okay. So as I just enjoy your Google Classroom. Just go and do all those inside, right? For the one who did not bring your book, just download and see the book from Google, right? From Google as well. Good luck.
Yes, teacher.
Google Classroom.
Yeah, Google Classroom. Everything there, except the slide that I'm going to upload it tonight, right?
Yes.
And the one for the one who missed the class today, just ask them to go and read it from Google Classroom for session 1 and 2 in the live classroom there, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Teacher, one more. Could you rename the group chat, or tell me the name of the group chat?
Maybe
Make you easy.
you can use the course name in here, I think. Upper intermediate in here, right?
Yes.
And then you put like PPIU at the end, I think.
Okay.
Okay. So thank you for coming and join this video.
You
Hope that
too.
hope that we can learn from each other in here.
So how
Okay. Any question?
How about attendance, teacher?
Okay. Attendant maybe later class monitor can have to record and drop it down to the Telegram to be
I
clarify.
done it, sir. I done it. Today we have 19 participants to join.
Yeah. Actually, I also record it from the.
Don't forget me.
Okay, so I hope that everyone just fun with Google in here, with Zoom meeting. Okay, sorry for any inconvenience to you regarding to the voice, regarding to the internet is not stable or something, right? Okay, so that's all for today. See you next week on Monday, right?
Yes.
yeah, teacher?
Yeah.
Yes, goodbye,
Goodbye.
teacher.
Good luck.
See you.
Goodbye,
Good
teacher.
luck.
Teacher.
Yeah. Good luck and
Teacher ពេញបេះដូង
yeah, thank you. Enjoy your lunch, right? Enjoy your lunch and take care
Have a great day, teacher.
to be safe from COVID, right?
Yeah, safe from COVID.
Okay, see you.
Yes,
Good luck and see you next week. Enjoy your task. Okay, thank you.
ពីចេញមេរៀនរៀនដំបូងមិនបាត់ឆ្ងាយស្ដាយមើល